hope you're all doing very good. For today's activity, we are going to need some materials. We are going to need some baby oil. We're going to need body lotion or cream. We're going to need glue, vinegar, and cornstarch or maicena. Okay? So once you have all those materials ready, you can begin. You might be wondering why you're going to need these materials. Well, we are going to create air dry clay. Air dry clay is like a very smooth, soft, silky dough, and when it dries, it's hard. It becomes very, very hard. So you can create a sculpture with these materials, and you can preserve something that you created for a long time. Okay, so we're going to start mixing the ingredients. First, you're going to need 1 cup and a half of cornstarch. Okay, so we're going to use our measuring cups. Okay, this is 1 cup, and I'm going to place my cornstarch in the cup. Okay, 1 cup. Okay, like okay, here we have 1 cup of cornstarch. We're going to place it in a big bowl. I highly recommend that you use a big, nice bowl to do the mixing. Okay, that's 1 cup. Now we're going to place half a cup. Okay, like this. Half a cup of our cornstarch. Okay, like this. Place it in the bowl. Okay, if you have some left over in the other cup, let's use everything we have. Okay, so there we have 1.5 cup of cornstarch. Now we're going to need 1 cup of glue. Okay, glue is very important because that's what's going to make our mixture keep itself together. Very important. Okay, so here we have measuring cup. Doesn't matter if it has cornstarch, we can use it. We're going to drop the glue. Open it completely. You can use all the glue in our cup. Make sure that you fill the whole cup. Like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we have our cup of glue. We're going to throw it inside of our bowl. So exciting to see how this turns out. Okay, pour all the glue in that bowl. There we go. This is a little messy, so make sure that you cover the area where you're going to work because it is a little messy. Okay, so now that we have the glue, we are going to place a teaspoon of white vinegar. Okay, very important. A teaspoon of white vinegar. Here we have 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Okay. Go ahead, open our vinegar. Pour 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Okay. There it goes. Okay. And we're also going to need 1 teaspoon of body lotion. Very important. Body lotion, we have it over here. Okay, there we go. Let's place our body lotion there. Okay, now that you have your body lotion, place it there. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more vinegar just to make sure that really works. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna add we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of baby oil. One tablespoon of baby oil, this one, the big one. You want to see how our mixture looks? It looks really good. Okay, go ahead and see. Okay, all the ingredients are there. Okay, now let's get ready to mix with our hands. Very important. Okay, now we're gonna start mixing all the ingredients together. Okay, we're gonna use a spoon. But if you want to use your fingers, that's fine too, okay? We're gonna mix. This is gonna become a very sticky mixture, okay? You have to be very patient, okay? Because all the ingredients have to come together very well, okay? So let's just mix. If you think that this is too sticky and you still feel it's very sticky, well, you can add a little bit more of cornstarch, okay? We're gonna mix. Okay, there we go. It's super sticky. Mine is super sticky, but it's part of the process, okay? Don't worry. If you think it's too sticky, add more cornstarch. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Mix. All the ingredients. Make sure that you hold the bowl, because if not, all the ingredients are gonna fall off of the bowl. You don't want any accidents, right? Okay? It's still very sticky. So, I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch, and I'm gonna keep mixing, okay? That's the secret to this clay. Okay, you can see that the stickiness is out. Okay, add a little bit more cornstarch. Okay, to make it become a little bit drier. This is such a fun project to make. You can feel the textures. And you know what's the nice part of the air dry clay is that you can, if you don't want to use it immediately, you can preserve it in the fridge. Okay, you just put it into a Ziploc bag, keep it in the fridge, and you can use it in about a week or so. Okay, or just use it little by little, however you want. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's still very sticky, so we're going to keep adding cornstarch until it becomes a little bit dry. Okay, a little bit dry. We don't want it to be sticky, right? See, just by adding cornstarch, it becomes dry. Added a little bit more of cornstarch, and I started mixing with my hands, okay? Make sure that all the ingredients really mix together, okay? Just like this, okay? Now, we're gonna place this on our table. We're gonna add a little bit of cornstarch to our table, like this. Okay, it's like making bread, but a we're making dough. Okay, and you're gonna start netting. Netting means that you are taking the air out of the dough. If you're making bread or if you're making other stuff, this is the right way to create it. Okay, here you go. We're gonna start mixing and mixing, and really touching this Play-Doh or this clay that we made. Okay, with easy materials that you might have at home. Okay. So you don't have to go to the store to get air dry clay. You can just do it with things that you have in your pantry. Okay, here we go. I think this is ready. Okay. Okay, make sure that whatever it is that you want to create, if you want to make a dinosaur, if you want to make, I don't know, some hearts, or you want to make a figure, or maybe you want to make a person. Depends on what you want to make, okay? You can keep this in the fridge, as I said before. You can put it away and use it whenever you want. Okay, you're gonna make a ball, and then you're gonna press very hard, like this. You're gonna try to pull the edges a little bit higher. Why? Because we're gonna create a plate, and when it's dry, we are going to paint it like a fruit. I think I'm gonna paint mine like a watermelon because I love watermelons. They're one of my favorite fruits in the whole world. Okay, so you have to press in the middle. Okay, here I made my plate. Okay, you're gonna have to wait a couple of hours to let the dough dry, okay? The clay dry. It should look something like this, okay? The texture is hard and it's completely dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. Okay, so now that this is completely dry and it's hard, you're gonna feel the texture, it's completely hard, you're gonna start painting, okay? So I'm gonna create my fruit, and in my case, I'm going to paint a watermelon, okay? So I'm gonna put a little bit of red, and I'm gonna paint the center of my watermelon, okay? Start painting the whole thing. Okay. For this, I'm going to create a circle. Okay. Watermelons are round. They look like a circle. So I'm going to pretend that I cut my watermelon into half. Okay. It's really easy to paint this once it's dry. Like this. Okay. I'm going to let this color dry. And then I'm going to give it another coat of color so that it looks really nice. Okay, now that I painted the edges and the center, I'm going to go around and add some details to my watermelon, okay? So I'm going to get darker green, a darker shade of green, just like this. And I'm going to make some lines, okay? Just beautiful straight lines. I'm going to create a pattern using lines, okay? ahead and do something like this. All the way. This is going to make it look nicer, and it's going to look like a real watermelon. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to add some seeds. It's going to look really, really nice. Okay, least but not last, okay, we're gonna add the seeds, okay, with a little bit of black. We're gonna make the shape of the seeds, okay, very carefully. They look and they have the shape of drops, as if they were drops of water. I'm going to put mine over here in the center, but you can put them wherever you want. Okay, you can even fill the whole space with the seeds and make it look very, very nice. Beautiful watermelon plate that I created today. I hope you had fun and be super creative. You can create any type of fruits or even food. If you want to make a pizza and paint it and put all kinds of stuff in it, all the ingredients you made. Okay? So I hope you liked the project and see